Hi, welcome to the video of my minecart loading station. The aim of the station is to take items down from these hoppers and drop them into a minecart sitting on top of that detector rail just there. So minecart comes in, gets loaded up with items and then gets sent on its way. Put a few items in the top, and after a little while you'll see the minecart fills up and off it'll go. Nothing very special about that, you think. There's a few of those around, but this has got a few nice features. One of them is overload detection. So if the minecart gets too many items in it, then the fact it's sitting on the detector rail allows this pink circuit around here. Signal comes through there, gets compared with the number of items in this hopper. I've got it 3/5 full. When the minecart itself is 3/5 full, these two signals are compared, and a signal is sent around here into the launch mechanism, and off it goes. This is just a little unloading station. So that's one thing. The other thing is I didn't want empty minecarts being sent back all the time and wasting time. Most loading stations, the very simple ones, cart comes in, if there's nothing there it gets stopped, gets sent back, but also the same thing happens if there's nothing to collect. It just goes in, straight back out again. Waste of time. So what this system does is it uses a falling edge detector on this one of the hoppers, so the orange circuit. So when an item appears in there, I'll just get rid of the minecart a second. When an item appears in there, piston operates, and no signal yet, but then when it gets emptied, the thing goes off, and that just works through a normal falling edge detector here. So out of the hopper, comparator, falling edge detector, out of the falling edge detector and into the launch circuit. So those are the main features. To make that happen, there's a couple of things that's been needed, and one of that is having the minecart sit on a detector rail. Now that's tricky for a few reasons, because minecarts sitting on detector rails are hard to launch, and also they power things around them once they're sitting on there, so that all needed to be avoided. So I had to come up with what was unique to me. Maybe somebody else has already discovered it, but it was unique to me, way of actually launching the minecarts. And what this involves is, just there is a piece of track with a piston behind it, and that piece of track is pushed over on top of that pink block, and that makes the detector rail angle up, and when it angles up the minecart trundles off. So I'll just show you that. There we go. But there is a bit of a downside to that, what that also leaves is, even when you take away the piece of rail, it does leave the detector rail at an angle. So that's what the second piston's to do. After a little delay, it pops in, takes the detector rail with it, and then pushes it back out again. So there we go. Boom. So that's all that's to it. I'll give you a little tour around how all the circuits work now. So the thing I haven't really mentioned is the blue circuit up here, and what that does is that stops any items travelling through when there's no minecarts present. So at the moment the detector rail isn't powering the redstone underneath it. Torch up through there, torch chain, vertical torch chain through here, and keeping off the bottom two of the hoppers so that no items are being sent through, and that's important to the design. So you can see the wiring for that. That's just through there into some torches, and then keeping your hoppers powered there. What else have we got? Quick once more look at the pink circuit, which is the comparator circuit for overload. So that's the detector rail there, powers through that pink block through into the comparator circuit here, where that circuit and that circuit get compared just there, out through there and into here, and that falling edge detector as well, so that when you detected that the hopper is now empty, and so we can send the minecart on its way. It sends its signal down here as well, and then there's just a long delay for one of the pistons and no delay for the first piston. And I think apart from that, if anybody was keen to make it, I think you can use probably enough information. You can see obviously you don't need this button and the wiring to do with that. That's just for me for demo purposes. Okay, that's it. Thanks, bye.